at least bring one cost down, you know, so that way you have more money to do other things or more money for other bills. Over the past year, the rise in energy bills has literally crippled a lot of people financially, but you're in luck because the prices are actually coming down now. But where do you actually find these cheap energy providers?
Sipping on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls, them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls, them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her never trust.
So there are many providers that are actually cheaper than a lot, and there's a lot of websites that compare these providers, so that way it tells you what you're getting in terms of the deal, who the provider is, and obviously all their terms and conditions and all their terms and businesses. So I'm going to let you guys know just a couple of websites that are pretty good, and I'm based in the UK, so if you're based in other countries, I'm sure these websites actually cover your area, because a lot of them ask for your postcode or your zip code or whatever. So you just put it in and then it finds local providers and also global providers that show like different prices and cheaper alternatives, etc., that you find. And a lot of these websites actually aid with you switching from one provider to the next. So they actually do all that work for you, and all you need to do is basically just sign up, put your direct debit details, all of that. So the first website that actually allows you to compare different energy providers is Go Compare. So Go Compare, if you're from the UK, you definitely remember these. Remember the old Go Compare adverts. You know, they started off really annoying, but the guy actually grew on you. Like, you end up singing it. I know I did, going to work, like, Go Compare, and then like, what am I doing? But anyway, this is one of the websites that you can find. They're actually pretty good. So you go on the website and then you put in your address, you select your address, and what are you looking for, both gas and electric, gas only, electric only. And then from there, it basically it asks you for certain details. So if we go gas and electric, accept and compare tariffs. So you put your home address and all of that. So I'm not going to go ahead with that step because I'm not going to put my personal address, nor am I going to put a random address that ends up being a real address. So guys, go ahead, just fill in your details with that. Select what you're looking for, whether both gas and electric, gas only or electric only. So the second website actually is Cheap Energy Club. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these links to these websites in the description box below, so you guys can check them out for yourself and see, because these websites, they might differ in which providers they produce and all. So it's kind of good to like shop around, you know, be a window shopper with this, and then just checking out the right deal for you based on your location, because some of these websites might not cover your location, others may. So yeah, just check around. The next website, Cheap Energy Club. So just like Go Compare, you initially asks you to sign up, so you can put your email address. That way they can notify you of deals that are coming up or anything like that. And speaking of notifying, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and yeah, and I'll also notify you whenever I upload a video. But anyway, continuing with that, so you can either put in your email to get started, or you can log in if you already have an account. The third website is actually Money Saving Expert, and this one, it gives you actually tips and tricks. So it has whole articles on where you can find cheap providers, how you can go about switching, asking is it worthwhile ditching your current provider and perhaps going to a new one, because you might think they're cheaper, but in the long run it might actually not be cheaper. So basically read between the lines, and this article and this website, Money Saving Expert, helps you with that. So go ahead, check it out. The third website is actually a comparison website, just like Go Compare and Cheap Energy Club. This is USwitch. So this is actually pretty good. My missus has used it a number of times because before she was better at finding these things than I was. So she would find good deals and stuff like that. You know, ladies love deals, and they're very good at finding deals and booking traveling. You know, they're very good at that. Hang on. yeah, and booking traveling. So anyway, back to the video. So use Switch, they're very good. You put your postcode in. In this case, it's postcode because I'm based in the UK. But if you're based somewhere else, I believe this website is global. So if you're based somewhere else, you just put zip code or the equivalent of that. And then it finds local either providers or global providers, but it finds you the best ones and it compares between them. So that way you can have a holistic bird's eye view of what's available to you, and you can tailor it to your own needs. And now the fourth website is actually energy comparison. So it's Money Supermarket, and they're actually also really good as well. In fact, all of these websites I'm showing you, they're actually very good. You just need to check them out and see which one suits you and your needs. So compare energy tariffs. So you click on compare energy tariffs, and again, it asks you for your details. So all of the websites, all the comparison websites, they ask you for your details because they want to know where you're based and also see who's the best provider within your area. So guys, go ahead, check them out. You know, there's no point, basically there's no point renewing your energy provider. Like for those who are coming up to the end of their contract or their term, you usually get like an email or some kind of notification from your current provider asking you, do you want to renew? If you want to renew, this is how much it's going to cost and all of that. But and this is just a tip for you guys, they actually, a lot of them end up making it more expensive, you know, than before. And they try to justify it by, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that, because they're hoping that you actually don't go and do your due diligence and actually do the research yourself and see what's best for you. They're hoping that you just say, you know what, that's fine. Energy bills have gone up anyway. It's fine. It's only an extra £200, $200 a year or whatever. But really, if you do your due diligence, do your research, and basically do what I'm telling you in this video in terms of checking out, comparing between them, you find that you can actually get a better deal, you know? So that's what I'm trying to put you guys on, you know? So make sure you research, even if your current provider is saying this is a great deal, just do some research yourself, just to see, do your own thinking. Don't let your provider do the thinking for you. And a lot of these websites, comparison websites, they actually, like I mentioned, they actually help you switch, you know, and what's in it for them, because someone somewhere has to, there's a reason people are doing things, right? So I'll just be transparent. I believe the comparison websites, if they get a deal, they're helping you, they're doing it for free on your end, but they're billing or they're getting a commission from these actual energy providers from their end, you know, so that's how they make their money, you know, because no one does anything for free, especially if you're good at it. So they've put in all the work to get these comparisons, so they need to get paid, and how they get paid, I believe, is through the energy provider. So you can be rest assured that this is impartial and there's no incentive. They're not putting out something to you saying, oh, this provider is great because they're going to get paid for it. It's in their best interest that you actually use them, you trust them, trust the information they're giving, because the next time you come to renew, guess where you're going to go? That same website, right? So they want retaining customers, and they're retaining you and your interest as a customer. So yeah, but anyway, guys, that's just a video hoping to put you guys on this, because I know the energy bills, the rise in the energy bills, you know, it can be put you in some really interesting positions, you know, because you're just like, 1 minute you're paying this, next minute you're going up, and then you look at, there's other things that are going up in price, and you're just like waiting to happen, you know. So this is one way that's really good to help you at least bring one cost down, you know, so that way you have more money to do other things or more money for other bills. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video and I hope it brought you value, then go ahead, like the video, comment below, let me know your thoughts on the websites. If there's any other websites that you guys know, you can also put them in as a comment, just to help each other out as well. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I'll be coming out with more money, I'll be coming out with more videos like this, helping you save money, either save money or helping you make money. You know, you can't go wrong with either of them, but you can definitely do a lot better with both of them, saving money and making money. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one.
You know me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls, them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls, them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her never trust.